Welcome to the Wellness360 mobile platform. As when you log on, you're able to see your activity summary. So you might want to take a moment here to go ahead and connect it to your fitness device. So I'm going to select settings. Oh, nope. I'm going to click on that plus sign. And then I'm going to click which app I want it to connect to. So I'm on my iPhone, so I'm going to select Apple Health Kit. If you are on a Google device, you would select the Google option here. So I have that activated. All right, so now I can see, I'll go ahead and refresh that, and then I'll be able to see any of my activity for the day. So if it doesn't pop up right away, no need to be worried. Sometimes it takes about 24 hours after your first syncing. However, after that, it'll automatically connect. Then we have our daily action cards for our habits and journeys. And I'm not enrolled in any right now, but I'll show you what that looks like when you are. I have activities and then any challenges if they're active on the platform. So let's look at habits. So I see I'm not enrolled in any habits, so I can explore any habits that I'd like to add and work on. I also have the option to filter, so I can select which area I want to focus in on. So let's say I want to work on my sleep habits. I can select that, and I want to work on productivity. Now I can see all the habits that fall in those categories. So consistent sleep schedule, I'll add that. And I can also click on the habit just to see more about it. And so I'll say yes, I go to bed. I get that celebration, and then I'm able to see how my habits are tracking over the past 30 days. Now, because I just enrolled in it, of course, it's going to say 29 days with no response. But after 30 days, I'll be able to see how well I did with responding or not responding to my habits. So now coming all the way back out, we looked at our habits. Let's go to journeys. So I can see the journey I'm enrolled in, but I can also explore journeys. And let's say I'd like to work on one of these 21-day journeys. So I'll say I'll work on plant-based eating. I can see more of a description of it, see how long it lasts, and then I can go ahead and enroll. Once I'm in the journey, I can open that up here. I can see what my action step is for the day and select will do. And then I'll get my next task tomorrow. Then let's go back to health again. I can also review and complete my HRA right here on the phone. I can review my health log, so any biometrics I may have logged, and then I can review any wellness activities once they're available. Moving to social, I can see any challenges I'm currently enrolled in, any upcoming challenges, and challenges that I've completed. If I wanted to join a challenge or create one for myself, I'll select this plus sign at the bottom of the screen and select whatever I'd like my challenge to be. So I'm going to go back. I can see the events calendar here, see what's coming up, what's been completed. I can see a news feed where I can connect to either everyone who's sharing what's going on the app. I can look at what's happening with a specific location I may be connected to. I can see what my friends are doing on the platform. And then I can also break it down by department. Now, let's say I wanted to connect with someone. I'll just click on. I can comment here. And I can go ahead and provide any encouragement as well. And then I can choose to post my own message. I can post a photo, a video, or a link to a recording. We have the option to create groups on here as well, and then create any discussions if you'd like to share any ideas with your fellow colleagues. Let's jump to the on-demand menu. We have our exercise classes here. And you can actually kind of search whatever you're looking for. So let's say I'm looking to do a yoga class. I can see a bunch of those yoga routines right here. Then we have our well-being classes. So these are just short courses on a number of different areas within mental health and well-being, as well as relationships. We have our micro-learning courses, which will be expanding very soon. So you can engage in these, watch these short videos to learn more about these areas. And then we have our music library. So these are our meditation sounds that you can play right here from the platform. And then we'll go over to our more menu. You can then look at the rewards. So see how many rewards you may have earned and redeem them right here on the platform. We have our exercise tracker, so you're also able to log any activity here. So let's say I clean, so I can say cleaning for 30 minutes and save that to my exercise log. Coming back to more, I can also log any of my food. So let's say I had a beef bulgogi bowl. I can search that, add that, say I had one 5-ounce bowl and save that. Coming back to more, I can once again see those apps and devices. I can visit the library where we have a number of articles from Health Day that are refreshed every day. I can come in and take my financial assessment. I can view the leaderboard. And then let's say I want to connect with others. I can add friends here. And I can see all the different people who are already on the platform. And then I have the option to just go to add as friend and send that request. Coming back to more, I can go to my settings. So I can set my profile privacy. I can decide if I want to keep certain things to myself or if I want to make them public. So this will then determine what will show up on the leaderboard, if my badges or my step count will show, if my friends will show to others. I can get as detailed as I'd like here. And then I can see my messages. So I can contact anybody else on the platform and send any messages either challenging them to an activity or things of that sort. And then finally, we have the theme. So you can change the color of the platform to fit any theme you'd like. I love teal, so I'm changing it to that. But that's an overview of our mobile app. So if you all have any questions, please feel free to reach out.